Okay, family, welcome. Yeah, and like I said, guys, this is a way on how you can generate an extra 10k, 10 to 20k online, and obviously it wouldn't stop there, like I said. But let's put that goal first out. I'm sure that some will even reach it within the first 30 days, and then afterwards we will obviously up the game. But I just want everyone to more or less feel that we are starting out the same. Okay, so allow me to share my screen with you. Okay, so that's screen one. I've got a couple of screens in front of me. So I know a lot of you think that uh, I'm quite comfortable with or good with all of these gadgets, but I'm learning daily, and yeah. So at the end of the day, I'm also sometimes these things confuse me. So guys, can you give me a 4 in the comment if you can see my screen? In front of your screen, you should see the road to 10k. You can see that. Please give me a thumb, a 4 in the chat. Fantastic, fantastic. So let's go. Okay, now I'm going to try and focus on dollars. If you want to convert to rands, then you can obviously just multiply that by 17. But because we are global audience, I would like to speak dollars only. So guys, the road to 10k. Guys, there's someone, David and Bonet. Can you kindly mute yourselves? Okay, I've muted them. You know what? Let me get one of my friends here as a co-host. Is there someone here who wants to be a co-host? One of you guys that are familiar with Zoom. I know that I have quite a bit of members that have played that role already. So if someone comes in making a noise and try and mute them, if it's the second time, you can just remove them from the call. Okay, I'll just have it in front of me. Okay, let me make Yvonne co-host. Guys, just bear with me. Thanks, Yvonne. Oh, I won't be able. It doesn't give me the option to make you co-host, only to make you host. But it's fine. It's quiet now, so most probably no new people will be hopping on. So let's proceed. Okay. So how is it possible that one can make an extra 10k? Guys, I know 10k is not a whole lot of money, and most probably wouldn't change many of our lives on the call. However, if you look at the NFT projects that I shared in December, it's up like over 400%. So like that 10k invested, if it's up over 400%, it makes it 40k. So you get the idea. We went into a trade, the coaching, those who have the coaching program, we went into a trade. We are up like 80%. So we've more than doubled because we have 80% more coins, but the coin also went up like 50%. So we're up like 130%. So that 10k invested up 130k, that equals to around about 23,000 rand. So the 10k might not be a lot, but if you are looking to reinvest it, or yeah, for some of you, I mean, even myself, when I got started, 10k was more than what I actually wanted to achieve. So let's get started. Let's look at the benefits. So there are different ways on how people can actually participate in this program. So some of you on the call are book owners. You only have the book, and that is sufficient for you to be able to get you to where you want to be. Those who want my help, Cecily, can you please mute yourself? Okay, so those who got the course, who obviously wants to enjoy, who also want to enjoy the benefits that goes along with it, where we share our strategies in a video. I'm gonna get to the benefits, but where you are basically able to get us to guide you along the way what you have learned from the book. There are those who have the course, and then there are obviously those who have the coaching program. So where we work directly with one another. It's not an extra um, WhatsApp group, because, like I said, we work directly with one another, and we basically work on the specific goal that you have set out for yourself. So then there are obviously those. Now, the book owners, those who have the book. So what are the benefits when it comes to the book? So the reason why I'm gonna run through this, it's because to make you successful in what I'm gonna teach with you, you will have to understand what the benefits is for the person. I want you to put commissions aside. Guys, if you focus on um, every transaction that you do, if it is a win-win, um, like it's not you only who's earning the commission, but the person that is basically buying the product, if they are totally happy with it, then 90% of your work is done. The commissions will come by default. I promise you this. Um, it's almost impossible to be successful in this industry if you are selfish and you are not going to take the time to actually understand your product. So the book, what does the book do? It teaches what are NFTs, how to trade NFTs safely. It covers my strategies and tactics. And then you also obviously get a bonus training that we value over $1,000 US. So that is the book. So the book is obviously $5 for the digital book only, included with the audio book. Then it's obviously 15 US dollars. So for you to be able to participate in the business, you must at least have bought the audio book. So obviously we are giving away iPads. So you will learn here how to not only win an iPad, how to actually guarantee that you get one of those iPads. So you don't want to leave it up for chance. You want to be guaranteed to actually have us send you through your iPad. And like I've explained in the previous video, why do I start off with giving away an iPad for rank one? I believe that one should be able to work from anywhere in the world. You guys know how I feel about the book, the 4-hour work week. So it's totally possible to become wealthy working only 4 or to 10 hours per week. But obviously in the beginning it takes time, but the iPad makes it totally possible, because yes, I enjoy traveling around with my MacBook, but I mean, I can have my sling bag with me and my iPad is there. So it's like having my laptop and my phone always with me. So I'm always basically ready for business. So I think it's a great tool. So that is the book benefits. What are people benefiting who bought the course? Our annual course benefits are as follows. They get the membership website, which is a step-by-step tutorials where we go in video, how to do this, how to do that. I always say that, you know what, pause the video, do it. Pause the video, do it. So how to safely buy cryptocurrency, how to safely choose an exchange, how to safely do a transaction. Because guys, it's crypto. If you make a mistake and with a transaction, I mean, it's gone. There's no one you can go and complain to. So that course the first benefit. Then you also have two one-on-one calls. If there's anything that is not clear to you, you can book a call with me. We go on a call and we clear it out. Then we also have a monthly group coaching call. So on that, we normally call it a hangout. So we discuss anything that you want us to talk about, and then obviously I will have a small agenda that I believe that it's important for you guys to actually learn. So that is that. And then we also have a global NFT community. We have a WhatsApp group where we congregate and as we share projects with one another and discuss projects, etc. So when to take profit, when to buy, etc. Or not in terms of financial wise, when to take profit, because I mean everyone has different needs. So some of you took profit from the NFTs. Others who have a 10x goal obviously didn't take profit, but in the group we share basically the different projects, and then you also get access to some of the projects we get into. That is what the course entails. Now, my mentor always obviously said that whatever you sell, it should give people 10 times more value. So therefore, people can't believe why I'm selling this course at this price. But at the end of the day, when you are happy, then you will obviously want to purchase the next product that we obviously have. Likewise with the book is dirt cheap. We are not making money from it. It's basically just to get the education out there, because so many people call me up when it's too late and they tell me, you know what, Lucian, I've invested year and year and year, and I have to be the person to tell them that that was a scam. So the book, anyone can afford it. They can go and learn. So the information is out there. Then for those who have the coaching plan, so the annual benefits are as follows. You have all of the benefits of the of those who have the course, but then additionally, you also have a trading course, because I mean, me being I wouldn't want to say that myself, but often people tell me that I'm actually an expert when it comes to trading, because I have done it for years. And having that knowledge and having that skill, obviously, especially this year, guys, if you are not trading this year, then or you are not at least taking positions this year, then you're making a huge mistake, because at the end of the day, we have so much more coming up in the next 12 to 24 months. So this is basically, when it comes to the trading, I always say that building a portfolio, NFT portfolio that pays you residually monthly, an amount that you can actually live off, it takes time to build that. So when it comes to trading course, it basically helps you to make money more frequently, like on the monthly, etc. So then one of the benefits is also 10 Zoom calls with myself, bi-weekly coaching programs. So remember, these you get the recordings. So in the course, obviously that recordings is not in the course, so it gets added to the coaching plan. So all of the projects that we get into, you get obviously access to that. Now we just did a private sale. If you only had the course, you only had a certain amount of allocation that you could contribute towards it. However, if you had the coaching program, and then you could add way more, so you get a bigger allocation. And that is one of the reasons why Olurle was able to generate over 100k within the first month. But I'm going to share more about her testimony, as I will be interviewing her tomorrow. So that's for a later stage. Then direct WhatsApp support. So you are able to basically direct WhatsApp me, and yeah, we can whatever you need to work through, then we will do that. So obviously, currently, the course holders also sometimes do that. But as we are putting new people, adding people to the team, then that responsibility will be shifting to them. But this will always, when it comes to the coaching plan, that will always stay my responsibility. Because as you guys know, I need to, one of the goals that I have is to help create 100 millionaires, because I need to put that on my website, and I want that on my website by the end of this year. So your goals is really my goals. Okay. Lesego, can you please mute yourself? Okay. So are there any questions on the benefits for the buyers? Because we are now going to speak about commissions, how you can make that kind of money. So, or what do you need to do to generate an extra 10K? And when you generate that extra 10K, we are also sending you over a iPad, a brand new iPad. So, are there any questions on the benefits? I know. Okay. Doesn't look like there are any questions. Fantastic. So that hopefully that means that I've done my work right on there. Okay. Now, when it comes to the commissions, guys, for selling the book, it is a small amount for the book. So like I said, we are not really making money on the book. So when it comes to the book, there isn't commissions on selling the book. But you know what? The book, when selling the book, it is way, way, way easier for the person to actually buy the course. So those who are here, who's planning to build a business where you can generate, like if your goal is like 100K, a million, then building a bit slower, many will choose this, especially if you are um, experienced in the industry. Because yes, when the person reads the book, there's not much work for you to be done, because they go into an email sequence and etc., which advise them to get the course. So then when they get the course, that is when you make money. Obviously, a lot of people will go straight for the course, so you can always do that as well. When selling the course, you earn 30%. Now, guys, we will have a link for each of you guys. So you will have a link where you will just have to send to the person. The person will watch a video where I do the talking. So everything is automated. So we basically do everything from there. So you are just the person to basically connect them to that, which I will share with you in detail, because like I said, there are a lot of professionals here, which I don't want to waste your time to explain how to actually do it. But the newbies, guys, just know that I built the system for the Lucian of 2016. So then I didn't know much. So because I built this system this way, and that is how newbies are able to actually out earn the professionals. The reason why I say this, I had a talk with Olutle yesterday. I told her, you know what? Because I uh, have implemented this, I've created this automated system. I was able to send the link to a person and tell them how to actually send it out. And they were able to not introduce like people who bought, but they were able to send the link. Remember, from the link, I can see on my side how many people clicked your link. So 116 people, that person was able to expose 116 people within 1 week. That's a new person. Now, Olutle, I know that you've been in the industry for a while, and tell me, without automation, how easy is it to actually get to 100 people? Guys, it's not that easy. So this system helps you to compress time frames, to help you to basically be able to, how can I say, it's like there's someone out there working for you who never sleeps, because yes, we go to sleep, But when you implement this, then you are able to obviously have a business working for you 24 hours. Now, when it comes to the coaching program, you also earn 30%. And guys, these commissions, they are instant. So you don't have to wait. Those commissions, they are instant. Now, let's stay here. When a person buys the course, in fact, okay, let's go here. So when the person buys the course, as soon as we reach 10 members who bought the course, if you go now to nftmillionairesecret.com/iPad raffle, you will see their names. So those are the people that bought the course from the beginning of January. As soon as that list gets to 10, we will draw the raffle and one of those people will get the iPad. So any 10 people who buys the course, then we give away one iPad for those people. But obviously, if you introduced all of those 10 people, you have earned yourself obviously commission for each and every person, which we will get to now. But because you have introduced 10 people, you are guaranteed to get an iPad. So if you sell 100 books, then you are guaranteed an iPad. If you sell 10 books, you are guaranteed one. And then if you sell 10 coaching programs, you are guaranteed an iPad as well. Okay. Now let's break that down a bit. Let's not go too fast. For you to get to rank 1, when you have 10 direct sales, remember you are earning 30% for each and every sale. So you are earning $90 for every person who buys the course. So $90 times 10, you sold 10. So which means you earned yourself $900, which means you earned yourself more or less 15,000 Rand. Olusle already asked for a link. I think she will be, she already have a first person. So at the end of the day, I think that, yeah, before the 30 days, in fact, maybe even before the week is over, she'll be able to actually earn this $900. So then when the person who made the sales, that is get you to rank 1, we then send you an iPad as well as a thank you. It can be a kind of a selfish gift, because I know when you have the iPad, then you are always ready for business. So wherever you go, you'll be building your business. But yeah, it goes both ways. So does everyone understand how to get to rank 1? If you understand, put a 5 in the comments. Okay, fantastic. So remember, you can take your commission either in PayPal dollars. You can take it straight to your South African bank account, or you can take it in crypto. So you can choose between those 3 options. So it's either via PayPal, either to your bank, or in crypto. So everyone understands that there are quite a bit of new people on here and they understand it, which means that it's very clear. Now, obviously, if you have earned 15,000 Rand your first month, one wouldn't want to stop there. Guys, I only have a matriculant certificate. I don't have a degree. And this is the only industry that I know of that can get a person to earn over 100K in a month. Normally, you would have doctors earning that. I didn't want to start off there, but at the end of the day, that is the reality for many who are obviously in this industry, who put in the work. There are obviously those who will never be successful because they never take the time to look after the people that they introduce. So as a result, there will always be the people working. And if you are looking after the people that is working with you, if you're making sure that they are also winning, they will do the talking, and as a result, you will start earning more. Okay, so how do you get to rank 2? Once you reach 25 direct sales, so you already have 10 to get to rank 1. So another 15 people. Remember, you're earning $90 for each person. So another $90 times 15, which is 1,350 US dollars. Then you are earning yourself 2,250 US dollars. Guys, I'm gonna get the video ready before we go off here. I want to show you. It's a luxury hotel for you and your partner. In fact, I'm going to share send it out to all of you guys. I'm going to email it to you. So it's a fantastic place where you can enjoy some luxury. So you've earned yourself 2,250 US dollars. Then we will pay for your accommodation, and we'll also add $200 to your flights. If you need to use transport to get to the luxury hotel, then we will add $200. That's like almost 4,000 rand that we are adding to it. So who's excited about that? I'm sure if you see the video of the rest of the pictures, and then and you'll definitely be. I see that others are ready to go. So if you know that you're gonna do the work, you can pack your bags in the meantime. Okay, so that is once you've reached 25 sales. Now remember, that is direct sales. That means that you have done sales. Now remember, your team, those who got you into the business, they will also want to do some work. So you need to obviously also benefit from their work. So for you to get to rank 3, you need to have a total of 75 sales. Now, only 60% of it needs to be your own. The other 40%, it can be your team sales. So when you do that, you have earned yourself another 2,750 US dollars, which is like over 50,000 rand. So all in total, you have earned yourself 5,000 rand. Then you also qualify for you and your plus one, a boat cruise. Now, guys, I know that there are companies that give away a whole lot of prizes that is way bigger. And the reason why many companies do not exist for over 3 years. I've been in this game for in crypto for 7 years, but I've been into this network marketing for like 10 years. I've seen it all. The reason why they want to give away too much, because at the end of the day, the maths needs to be right. So yes, I believe that this getting there, getting to rank 3, and getting this as a reward, it may not be a trip to Dubai, but at the end of the day, I know I can sleep well because it's sustainable. I'm a maths kind of person, and if the maths doesn't make sense, I wouldn't present it. So once you get to rank 3, you 60% of it should be your own direct sales, and then the other 40% can be your teams. Then you have earned yourself 2,750 US dollars, and you enjoy a boat cruise. Now, guys, getting to rank 4, many of these things I have either done it or it is on my bucket list. Like rank 4, getting to 500 sales, same. 60% of it should be your direct, and then 40% of it should be your team. But when that happens, this may take time, but believe you me, if you are putting in the time and you are willing to give this 24 months, it's highly possible for you to actually get there. You have earned yourself by then close to 1 million. It's like 55,000 US dollars. There's someone. unmuted. Can you guys just mute yourself if you are muted? So yes, so by now you have earned yourself commissions of close to $1,000,000, 55,000 US dollars. Then you can either choose to take the cash. Remember this 55K, there's no option to change this. You have already earned this. But then your second benefit that you get for rank 4, you can either take the Jeep. It's the Defender. It's the new guys. It dives soft. You literally feel like you are in a car. That is how soft it dives. It's just it it looks big. Even ladies. Sisle, and can you please mute yourself? Um, I'll have to remove you the third time. Okay. Okay, guys, I had to remove that person because it's the third time. Okay, so let me just go over this once again. So 55K US dollars is what we have earned already in commissions. Then additionally, you can choose between the trip to Dubai, you and a partner, or you can choose the Jeep. Guys, like I said, it dives soft. It's nice and spacious, 7-seater. But the specs, I'm just crazy about it because of obvious reasons. But at the end of the day, it's I think having a family of 7, it just makes sense having a 7-seater. But like I said, that this is not only a man's car. When it comes to the ladies, it like I say, it dives off. It basically feels like a car, and at the end of the day, it's I think it's very classy. So that is, in short, what the business is about. Now, remember, there I don't have the time to basically explain each and everything to each and every person once off. So therefore, we have created a training that shows you this is step 1, 2, step 1. This is step 2, 2, step 2. This is step 3, 2, step 3. So it is step by step. So that is like me spending time with each and every one of you. So we will be making that available to you. Obviously, those who say yes to this opportunity. I believe that it's an opportunity of a lifetime. And I wish that when I got started, I basically had the help that I'm actually going to give you guys, because like I said, that this will help a new person to basically be just as effective as a person who have been in this industry for many, many years. So like I said earlier, guys, everything needs to be transparent as well. I'm a guy who enjoys automation. If you, many of you who are in the who have my course, you will see that we will be investing into a whole lot of AI projects as well, because that is, the world is being taken over by AI. So at the end of the day, we need to leverage these things. So it's even if 1,000 people were to join my business now because of this automation, I won't feel any pressure, because at the end of the day, 90% of the stuff is automated, and that is what I want for you. So many of you are working a 9-to-5 job, but it will still be possible for you to build this business. So everything is transparent. If you go to nftmillionairesecret.com, iPad raffle. So when you get to this page, guys, then there's obviously some pictures of it. Book entries. If you go to book entries, everyone who bought the audio book, if you bought the audio book as well as the digital book, your name should be here. If it is not here, just send an email to lucian@luciangodfrey.com. And then I will verify and I will add your name here. So you should have bought a um, the audiobook. If you did not buy the audiobook, you can always just go and purchase the audiobook, because remember the book entries, as soon as this gets to 100, now this is a long list. Out of 100, yes, one person must win it. So at the end of the day, uh, once this gets to 100, we will draw this list, and then one person on here will obviously win it. But when it comes to the course entries, it is only out of 10 people. It doesn't need to go to 100. So if you want your name on there, for the book entries, then obviously you need to get the audiobook. What you can do is you can just go to nftmillionairesecret.com, and that is obviously where you bought the digital book. You can just buy the audiobook there, and then your name will be added here. Now, if you bought the course from the 1st of January, then your name will appear here. So once this gets to 10, it doesn't matter who introduces the person. So once this gets to 10, we will do a draw, and one person on this list will be winning themselves an iPad. So that is for rank 1, basically. So obviously on this page, we will have short 30-second videos of people just saying thank you. They have won the iPad, or show their iPad, etc., just to show proof to people that we are actually sending out each and every person's iPad that qualifies. Guys, are there any questions that you have for me? We have like 10 minutes left. I have more, but I don't want to keep you guys for too long. We are recording this as well, so I'll send out the recording. But do let me know what are some of the questions that you may have. The second entry, was that based on? Okay, Paul asked the second entry, what was it based on? The course entries. If you bought the course between January and now, from January onwards, then that's the course entry. You would see if you have the coaching program. I don't have let me share quickly with you. I don't have something here for the coaching program, because if you upgrade now to the coaching program, let's say you bought in December, but you want to upgrade to the coaching program, then you'll pay what it's like, for instance, it's $997 for the coaching program. If you paid $297 in December, then you, for the course, we would then subtract from the $997, we would subtract the course amount, and then you will only pay the difference. So when you do that, then you get yourself an iPad. So that we implemented last Friday. So if you upgrade from Friday onwards, if you upgrade to the coaching program, then you get the iPad without having to do anything else still. So you would see that there aren't any entries here. So you asked the second one. It is those who bought the course. So their names are obviously here. And then there is a payment plan, 6-month and a 3-month payment plan. So yeah, but it's plain and simple. So it's a payment. If it's a payment payment plan that you choose, then it's the amount divided by 3. If it's a six-month payment plan that you choose, then it's the amount divided by 6. So many of your prospects will most probably even ask for that option. So that option is available. If there are 5 people ranking, how is the prizes going to work? So Yolandi, you need to be clear. 5 people ranking. If five people rank up to rank 1, all 5 is getting their iPads. So you are not competing with one another. How much is a coaching plan again? So the coaching plan is $997 US. So if you go to nftmillionairesecret.com/coaching, and then that is basically where you'll see like the benefits, everything. But yes, I think Yolandi understands. You are not competing with one another. Even if it takes you a year to introduce 10 people, you are still going to be able to get your iPad. Obviously, we are giving away 100 iPads. Yeah, hopefully all of that is not out by then. But I'm sure there'll be something even more exciting at that point of time. Any other questions? Yes. Mikael wants to know from the affiliate link, will it direct them, the prospect, to an introduction video? So, guys, I've built network marketing businesses from the scratch. I've joined others that were already successful. So, research shows that it mustn't be way longer than 7 minutes. So, there's a 7-minute video that will explain the person everything. So that will explain them everything, and then they can make a decision to buy. However, if the person read the book, if you got the person to buy the book first, once the person reads the book, they will most probably not, like, how can I say, I don't want to tell the person I'm an author, because they read a book, they realize that I'm an author, and it just, sometimes people just have a bit more respect in that sense, and then if it closes better when the person has have basically read the book. That's all I'm saying. But you don't have to go for that option. You know your people. If your people is the kind of person that knows what he wants, and if he sees and is happy with the sales video, so, then you can move from the sales video, the introduction link. However, you can first introduce him to the book as well, but you will decide. I remember we have a script what you should say. Obviously, it won't be a robot, but being invested into many millionaire mentoring programs, I've been exposed to many scripts what to say, to also make sure that whatever you are selling the person, it is what they want. Because, like I said, don't worry about the commission when you get started, because if you do the work right, if your marketing is right, then you will find the right people. The right people will come to you. I do attraction marketing instead of having to continuously inbox people. So if you do attraction marketing, the right people will come to you if your message is correct, and then you find out what they want to achieve. So if they want to, if what they want to achieve can be achieved with money, if it is a financial goal, then what you do is you just place our product as a bridge. So our product, you explain, the video will explain them how to get from where they're finding themselves and to where they are going. Guys, that is what sales is. Whether it's you selling bread, whether you're selling a house, doesn't matter what you are selling. I do not want to go into training marketing on this call, but obviously those who say yes, even if you are unsure that you can do this, guys, I mean, this is free money. We've basically done the work. So even if you're unsure, just say yes, and we'll basically take your hand from there. If you want in on this, I want you to put a 10 in the comments or a yes. Okay, fantastic. Let's see if there are more coming. There are more, 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 there are more. Okay, so the first step to success is to be coachable. I know that it's not always the easiest thing to do, but I want you to trust the process. And in doing that, I will give you a exercise to go and do. If you are like myself, when I got introduced to a company that is selling medical and insurance, when I learned that I can sell medical and insurance and pay a 10% every month for as long as those people stay clients, I didn't sleep that night. In fact, I think I didn't sleep that week. That was back in 2014 because the light bulb was switched on. I was used to just working or either as an Uber driver or as a construction worker. But when I learned what is commissions, I learned that there's no limit to what I can earn. And that is when the light bulb switch on. If that is happening to you tonight, I want you to go and complete the first step. By completing the first step, guys, we are not going to contact your people. That is basically for you. But it's important because when it comes to when it comes to building a business, it's important for you to actually be coachable, and it's important for us to create for you a link. I need to know that you are coachable because remember, all of these things, it takes money. I need to pay certain people to do this. So I don't want, I don't expect 100% of the people on this call to say yes. Only those who are serious say yes. And once you say yes, you go and finish the first step. So in order to not overwhelm you or to confuse you on everything that you need to do, so that is all that you have to do tonight. Before you go sleep, I want you to do the following. I'm going to send a link in the chat, and it's a Google Drive. It's lucian.com/step1. Guys, if you are in network marketing, you're already like years in the industry, I want you to forgive me for taking the step by step because remember, there are new people here. I want to take my time with them as well to get them to where we are, who are experienced. And then it will only take like a week and then we will start running because I will then know that they have all the tools and I won't feel bad for actually performing in, um, at the peak that I will, um, knowing that I didn't do everything and I left these people behind. So I'm going to just quickly share the message with you as well. So guys, I want you to do what is said on the Google Drive. We are not going to, like I said, contact your people. The idea behind it is to help us implement the automation so you will also not have to continually chat to people, etc. So if you want us to implement this, and then you will need to trust the process. So I'm going to send the message once again there. So it explains. So sorry, but it says there, hi Megan, I sent it to Megan already. Reaching a goal of 10K per month is easy if you're willing to put in the work. And I believe that all of you guys on the school is willing to do it. We use obviously our system to generate sales, and all you have to do is to plug in. Remember, if you plug into a system, that doesn't take extra time for myself or from my family time if you're willing to plug into the system. So if you plug into the system, we can help you to go far. So like I said, we will be breaking this down into small actionable steps. So you can see there, luciangodfrey.com, step 1. The next step will, step 2 is not out as yet. So even if you go there now, guys, it won't show you anything. But step 2 will come, step 3 will come. So uh, in the meantime, go ahead, obviously, with completing the Google Drive. Once you've completed the Google Drive, you will be getting your link. So I will be checking it regularly, and then I will be sending your link. Guys, before we go, is there any last questions? I really don't want to keep you way longer than this. We've been here for an hour. If there aren't any other questions, our next call will be next Monday at the same time. And then I will be teaching how to actually position yourself so people come to you, and how when they come to you, it is automated. So the reason why I was able to sell millions on Facebook, it's not because I spoke to a whole lot of people. It's because I learned how to put the stuff where people will find it. And once I've learned this skill, I was able to obviously make like huge sales. But at the end of the day, you are even better off, because I had to fork out tens of thousands of dollars to learn this stuff. And I wasn't earning 30% per sale back then. I was earning 5%, 10%, etc. At this point of time, you are earning 30%. I mean, um, yeah, it's like yeah. I'm even more excited the more I speak about this. Guys, thanks so much for tuning in. I would like to take a screenshot. If you are just going to bear with me for a second. For those of you who can open up your camera, please do. We want to look back at the end of this year and say, you know what, that is the night it started, and this is where I'm finding myself. I know I need to tell the ladies a week in advance before they put their camera on Zoom. So I won't blame you if you don't put it on. But for those who can, if you can open your camera, then we'll take a screenshot. Okay, let's take that screenshot next week. Guys, thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll send out the recording in the next 30 minutes. Thank you so much. Goodbye.
Yeah, well, sure.